Using the condition, we can discuss some questions. The first one, f of x equal to x minus 1 whole square plus 2. Okay. And see this question. It is clear that the first term x minus 1 whole square, it is a perfect square, and square of any number is always positive, which will not be negative. That is, x minus 1 whole square is always greater than or equal to 0, which is always positive, greater than or equal to 0. And we can substitute the values for x minus 1 whole square not to x. We are substituting the values for the whole term, not to the single variable x. Okay. If x minus 1 whole square equal to 0, then what is f of x? 0 plus 2, 2. And x minus 1 whole square equal to 1, what is f of x? 1 plus 2 equal to 3. And x minus 1 whole square equal to 2. Then f of x is 4. Okay. Then f of x has values 2, 3, 4, etc. going on up to infinity. Okay. We don't know the highest value. Hence, the least value 2 is called its minimum value, and here the maximum does not exist. The minimum value for this function is 2 and maximum does not exist. Okay, and which is the direct condition, and the direct condition is f of c greater than f of x, c is called the point of maximum, and f of c less than f of x, c is called the point of minimum. Okay, and here the first term, it is a perfect square greater than or equal to 0. And similarly we can do the modulus question and trigonometric question. Okay, and the next one, find the local maximum and local minima of the following questions. Okay, what is the question? Find the local maxima and local minima. For local maxima and local minima, we have to use the first order or second order derivative test. Okay, and here we are using the second order derivative test, which is simple. And the steps for second order derivative test, first find f dash x, the first order derivative. F of x is x square. What is f dash x? Derivative of x square. What is derivative of x square? 2x. The next step, find the value of x when f dash x equal to 0. Okay, f dash x equal to 0 implies 2x is 0. If 2x equal to 0, what is the value of x? 0 by 2, 0. And we got the point x is equal to 0. The next, find the second order derivative, that is differentiating f dash x. What is the derivative of 2x? 2 into 1, 2. Okay, which is independent of x. Or it is very clear that the second order derivative is positive greater than 0. Then what is the condition? If the second order derivative is positive, there exists a point of local minimum. Or we can say that the point 0 is the point of local minimum. And the minimum value of the function is f of 0. That means substituting 0 in the given function f of x equal to 0. Okay, f of x equal to x square. Then f of 0 is 0 square equal to 0. And here the point of local minima 0 and the minimum value is also 0. Now what is the condition here? If f2 dash x, the second order derivative is positive, that point is called the point of local minimum. And if it is negative, that point is called the point of local maximum. Okay. The next question is f of x equal to x cube minus 6x square plus 9x plus 15. Okay, that is similar to the previous question. Find f dash x, the first order derivative. Here also we are using the second order derivative test. What is f dash x? X cube derivative 3x square, 6x square, x square derivative 2x, and 9 derivative of x1 and 15 constant derivative 0. That is 3x square minus 2x plus 9. We can take the common factor 3 outside. That is 3 into x square minus 4x plus 3 by taking the common factor 3 outside. Okay. And the next step, find the value of x when f dash x equal to 0. Here we can use two methods, either factorization or by using quadratic formula. What is quadratic formula? X is minus b plus or minus root of b square minus 4ac by 2a. Okay. Then here we use the method factorization. It is not necessary, you can use quadratic formula also. And 3 into, the factors are x minus 3 and x minus 1. And if f dash x equal to 0, we know 3 will not be 0. If x minus 3 equal to 0, then the value of x equal to 3. If x minus 1 equal to 0, then the value of x is equal to 1. And we got two values for x, 1 and 3. And the next step, find f dash 2 dash x, the second order derivative. That is differentiating f dash x. Okay, what is the derivative of f dash x? 3 into x square derivative 2x. Minus 12 into x derivative 1 and 9 constant derivative 0. That is 6x minus 12. Okay, and here the second order derivative is not independent of x, that is in terms of x. Okay, and for finding local maxima and local minima, we have to substitute the values for x. Okay, at x equal to the first value 1, at x equal to 1, what is the second order derivative? f2 dash x. 1 into 6, 6 minus 12, negative 6, that is negative. This is only the condition. This is not the minimum value or maximum value. This is only the condition. Okay, the second order derivative is negative. We got the condition second order derivative negative. Okay, if second order negative means there exists a point of local maxima. Which is the point of local maxima? 1. X equal to 1. 1 is called the local maxima. Okay, then how will you find the maximum value? Substituting x equal to 1 in the given question f of x. Okay, f of 1. What is f of 1? 1 cube minus 6 into 1 square plus 9 into 1 plus 15. That is 19. The maximum value is 19, or 1 is called the point of local maxima. Okay, and next we can substitute the next value, x equal to 3 at f2 dash x. Okay, then f2 dash x equal to 6 into 3, 18 minus 12 equal to 6. That is the condition, positive 6. Okay, greater than 0. It is positive. What is the condition? The second order derivative is positive. The second order derivative positive means that point 3 is called the point of local minima. Okay, what is the point of local minima? And how will you find the minimum value? Substitute x equal to 3 in the given function y equal to f of x. Okay, that is 3 cube minus 6 into 3 square plus 9 into 3 plus 15. That is 50. And here the maximum point 1, maximum value 19. And minimum point 3 and minimum value 50. Okay, and this is the second order derivative test to find the local maxima and local minima. What are the steps? Find f dash x and find x when f dash x equal to 0, and find f2 dash x and substitute the values for x. And if the second order derivative positive, we can say that this is local minima. And if the second order derivative is negative, it is called the point of local maxima. Okay, and similar many questions are there in the textbook. You try to do their question and ask it out.